evening, all of you. I hope you are all safe at home. Be careful at home. Now, I would like to discuss about layout of the nuclear power station, which is coming under Unit 2. Already we have discussed the introduction part of nuclear power station. That is selection of site for nuclear power station, some important definitions, fission, fusion, chain reaction, decay, all those some more definitions we have discussed in before start this topic, and merits and demerits of nuclear power station. So in this video I would like to explain about layout of nuclear power station. So in this there are mainly four important parts we are concentrating. One is nuclear reactor, heat exchanger, turbine and alternator. Here the function of nuclear reactor already I said in the class. Nuclear reactor is used to convert nuclear energy into thermal energy. Okay. Then heat exchanger. After what happened, when nuclear fission process is done, heat is produced in the nuclear reactor. So some coolant which is from the heat exchanger is flows to the reactor. Thus that the heat will be extracted from the nuclear reactor. Then coolant will be flows through the coolant tubes. Here the coolant gives up the heat at the heat exchanger for further increasing the heat of the water. That means raising the steam. Then this water will be converted into a steam vapors. The steam will be flows through the turbine valves, through the valves, steam valves. The turbine will in turn rotate. That means it converts the mechanical energy. Okay, the steam will convert into a mechanical energy. Then this mechanical, after getting mechanical energy, which is coupled to the alternator. So the stator of the alternator is rotating by means of this turbine with the process of coupling. Then electrical energy will be the final output. Then we will take that energy. Then we will transfer to the energy by means of transformers. Here we are using step-up transformers. Then to the to the bus bars. There from the generating station. This is one of the generating station. Nuclear power station, thermal power station, and diesel power station. So these are all conventional power plants. So from this generating station we will transfer the power to the transmission system and then distribution system by means. Then there we will use by means of transformers step down the power. We will distribute the that power to the our consumers requirement. Okay, that is the whole function of each and every part of the nuclear power station. Now after what happened here? Here nuclear reactor gives the heat by means of coolant. Then coolant here gives up the heat for raising the water of the steam. Then steam will be converted into the flow. This steam will rotate the blades of the turbine. Then turbine will couple to the mechanical. So alternator function is where mechanical energy converted into electrical energy. The function of alternator. Then electrical energy will already I said flows through the. This energy will collect from the bus bars to then to transmission system, distribution system, and distributors. After exhausting this steam, what happened? This steam will exhaust steam is in at somewhat heat is less in this stage. Then at condenser, the condenser is operating at low temperature, low pressure. So this exhaust steam is turned into a droplets by means of these cooling towers. Here that water droplets is also further converted into water by means of cooling towers. Then this water can be flows to the pump. There we are also using this water is also reused to heat exchanger. Here heat exchanger the water here heat exchanger. This water can be again used in heat exchanger. So this is also coming under the Rankine cycle. Okay. Next, this is a cold metal or coolant. Here coolant may be of gas, liquid metal or water, heavy water. So depending upon these coolants, the nuclear power stations are further classified into more than 6 types. 6 kinds of nuclear power stations we are having. Okay. So this is a brief explanation of layout of nuclear power station. Okay. Once again I am repeating. So nuclear power station consists of nuclear reactor, heat exchanger, turbine and alternator, condenser, cooling towers. These are the basic parts. Okay. So already we know about the condenser. Condenser is already operating at always low temperature, low pressure. Okay. Cooling towers, which is used for further cooling of from the vapors, low pressure vapors from the condensers for getting into the water. These water can be feeding water, means feed are ready to use. So this water can also collect from condenser to the heat exchanger. Here the water is also used to for conversion, exchange, transfer of heat. This water is used to transfer of heat. So this is about the layout of the nuclear power station. Okay. Next video I will discuss about each and every part of nuclear reactor. Okay. Thank you.